Let's first go to Eden Park, where Keiran Reid will celebrate his 100th Test match tomorrow. He's the All Blacks captain, by the way, if you're not a rugby fan. Our rugby reporter Joe Porter was at this afternoon's captain's run, and I asked him if it was possible that Lions fans might outnumber All Blacks supporters.
Well, who would have thought the All Blacks fortress Eden Park unbeaten in 23 years? But the answer, John, is yes. British and Irish Lions fans have snapped up tickets all this week. There's thousands of them heading out to New Zealand this week, probably some on their way as we speak. Last-minute ticket holders to, I guess, try and witness a chance of them making history. So 20,000 plus Lions fans expected at Eden Park on Saturday night. The ground holds 45,000, so there's a real chance the Lions fans will outnumber the New Zealand fans. And not only that, we know how vocal and loud they are. It could seem like the All Blacks are playing a match at Twickenham or Cardiff even.
Yes, that's very exciting, although it would be helpful if the All Blacks fans made some noise. I don't know why we're so parsimonious on the noise front, but we're going to have to lift it a little bit. Let's talk about one of the special things that's happening over and above the game itself, and that is Keiran Reid playing his 100th Test match for the All Blacks. What did he say about that, Joe?
Yeah, well, he joins a very exclusive club of only about 7 or other All Black Centurions, and it is a real milestone in this day and age to play 100 tests, especially as a forward where the game is so brutal. And of course, Keiran Reid is looking forward to this 100th test, but as a captain and as a skipper and as a leader, he always likes to take the focus away from himself. And while he says it's going to be a special match, he knows that this game is about the team and about getting the win.
It's yeah, pretty cool place to be, mate. I never expected to be in this position, I guess, and yeah, the biggest thing for me is to go out there and do my bit and help the team and get the win. That's what we want.
Keiran, growing up, when you were in the Garden, who was your 100th Test match against when you were playing in the Garden, and does it sort of take it on to this now?
I don't think I played 100 tests in the Garden, but in the backyard, but it was probably my first test, mate. You know, I don't know. I think it was just about pulling on the jersey. It wasn't about who it was against. As a kid, you know, you just wanted to play for the All Blacks, and that's probably was a dream. You know, it's pretty awesome to be living the reality right now.
Keiran Reid, 100 tests tomorrow night, but as, of course, he was constantly pointing out throughout that media conference, it's about the game and the team. Both teams, in fact, Joe. I asked you this last night. You've been to the captain's run. You've heard the coaches speaking. Have you fixed on a final score? Who is going to win and by what kind of margin?
You will make no doubt this game is the most pressure-filled game the All Blacks have been in since the 2015 World Cup final. There is no doubt about it. So they're going to try their best to, I guess, shed that pressure and just focus on their role. If they can do that, if they can control their own aggression and desire to win and shake all those butterflies, of course, overcome the Lions crowd, I think in the last 20 minutes the All Blacks should be able to pull away. And, of course, the impact of their bench should give them the impetus to win. So I think in the end, if the weather stays like it is at the moment and the heavens don't open too much, the All Blacks should win by 15 points. I'm picking something around the lines of 28 points to 12.
Joe Porter, our rugby reporter.